Testing 1 2 1 2. Everyone is tuned in. We're just in a short rain delay here, kicking off in about 24 minutes. Apologies to those on the live stream. I've been on mute this whole time, talking to myself. We're here with the President's 9 playing Team USA from San Diego. President's 9 leadoff hitter James Kelly got aboard with an infield single to the shortstop, and Leo Farrell, the center fielder, now up at bat. Breaking ball just missing off the outside. Runner goes on the pitch. It's like a ball down and away. Throw won't be in time. So a stolen base there for James Kelly.
Yeah. Up in the 3-hole, we have Jose Martinez.
And that pitch just a little high. And base on balls to Farrell. And that's going to bring up the shortstop. Jose Martinez plays in the Irish League for the Dublin City Hurricanes. And he started off with a ball down and in. Nice pitch on the outside corner there. Or a called strike. And a big breaking ball in there for strike 2. So runners on first and second here with nobody out. Martinez lifts this one out into left field, but left fielders count right under it.
Batting cleanup, Pedro Juarez.
Going to make the catch. So that's one away. Runners stay at first and second. So the right fielder, Pedro Juarez, coming up now, plays for the Dublin Spartans. You'll notice the different uniforms being worn by the President's 9, sporting the uniform of their home clubs. And first offering to Suarez just missed high. And coming to the zone, this time he yanks that one foul down the third base line. So that evens it up at 1-1. President's 9 trying to use the weapon of the Irish weather here against the San Diego team, probably less accustomed to playing in the wet conditions. So that one misses down. 2 balls and 1 strike on Suarez.
No. Yeah.
Just inside there for 3 balls and 1 strike. And a swing and a miss there by Suarez. Takes the count full. And the runner goes on the pitch. That looks high for ball 4. So that's going to load him up. Tommy Hernandez, the third baseman, steps in.
I quit my job and I'm going to travel the world. Hey, man. Soon I went to Manchester with an elephant. And we're sitting in a hot tub, and this young guy comes up there in Speedos, and he starts telling us about it.
Swing and strike there on Hernandez.
Yeah. Actually,
Next one's down, evens it up.
gentlemen, there are three umbrellas here. They're like flush and level sour.
So bases loaded here for the President's line in the top of the first. This one is fouled away by Hernandez. Count goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Thank you.
There's one away here. See if the President's line can capitalize.
And there's one that could screw somewhere on that stand over there.
That pitch just misses down, evens it up at 2-2. This one popped high and fouled on the third base line. Third baseman chasing over right to the fence. He got room, and he makes the catch. So Hernandez is retired for the second out of the inning. That's going to bring up the catcher, Patrick Kelly. Still with the bases loaded, but 2 outs. Team USA having to battle a bit here in the first. Well, let's see if they can get out of it without damage. First pitch is down and in for 1-1. And this one fouled away. Kelly also plays his baseball with Mariners Baseball here in Dublin. And a little chopper over the shortstop. Go the short way. Oh, but that's thrown wide at second base. And
Ball brings in 2 runs.
2 runs are going to score. They hold Suarez at third. And that was an expensive one. They could have got out of there unscathed. So error on the shortstop on the throw. It's Kelly to first. Suarez round to third on the play. And 2 runs come in. So that's going to bring up Alberto Romano, the first baseman, with runners on the corners and 2 away.
Okay, let me hit you a little. No.
This one lifted in the infield.
Going into the bottom of the first inning.
Was foul. First baseman takes it, and we go to the bottom of the first. 2 runs up for Peanut.
Okay, Craig Lloyd.
Okay, ready to go now, bottom of the first. President's Nine put 2 runs up in the first. The Team USA almost got out of it. Craig Lloyd is going to lead it off. And takes the first pitch called strike on a breaking ball from Jaime Cuevas. And he grounds this one over to second base. Picked up there by Garrett Donnelly and fired over to Romano at first. So leadoff hitter retired. And that brings up Matt Trites. First pitch to Trites misses just on the inside, breaking ball.
Batting the 3 spot.
Now this one driven through the hole into right field, and it's going to be aboard. So Team USA have their first base runner, and that's going to bring up Billy DeBoer hitting in the 3-hole. Defensively for the President's Nine in the outfield, we got James Kelly in left, Leo Farrell in center, and Pedro Suarez in right. First baseman's Alberto Romano, Garrett Donnelly at second, Jose Martinez the shortstop, Tommy Hernandez at third, catchers Patrick Kelly and Jaime Cuevas on the mound. Delivers a curveball to DeBoer, and he swings through for strike one. Another big loop and breaking ball, just misses that time. And he drives this one through on the right side. That's going to find the grass and advance Trites over to second base. So 2 runners aboard here as a base hit from DeBoer. That brings up the cleanup hitter Tony Mino, and on first and second, 1 away. Had a lot of rain here this morning, difficult to keep the balls dry. Big breaking ball to Mino, he pulls away foul down the third base line for strike one. Big looper again, this is driven down to third base. Hernandez bobbles it, but picks it up and gets the out at third. No chance of the double play, so he just takes the lead runner there on the fielder's choice. So 2 away now. It's going to bring up the number 5 hitter Patrick Brault. And this one lifted to the outfield, and it gets down and gets by. And runners are going to advance round to second and third, and a run scores. So DeBoer is brought in from second to score Team USA's first run. Round to third goes Mino, and Brault is bored at second base. And that's going to bring up Ryan McNichol. And McNichol drives this one out to right field, but the right fielder Suarez is going to be in and make that catch. So that's 3 outs, but Team USA put their first run aboard, and we go to the second, 2-1. So I go to the top of the second inning. P9 leading 2 runs to 1. Gareth Donnelly, the second baseman, is going to lead it off. First pitch from Kevin Crone to Donnelly, just misses. And Donnelly fouls this one down the third base line. Evens it up at 1-1.
Still 1-2.
And Donnelly turns on that. Looping breaking ball also drives it foul down the third base line. So behind 1 ball and 2 strikes. Umpire just needing some baseballs. Oh, missing high.
You're done. Together to get out there. I'll bring you up.
This one lifted into shallow right. Second baseman's going back. Going to be a tough play, and he cannot come up with it. So Donnelly is going to be aboard. And that brings up the pitcher, Jaime Cuevas. Donnelly goes first pitch, heading for second base, and he's going to make it in there. So stolen base for Donnelly. The pitch on Cuevas was a strike.
I'm getting on.
Crone deals high to even it up on Cuevas, 1-1. It drops down sidearm. Cuevas tries to chop it past the pitcher, but drives it foul. And he's behind the ball on 2 strikes.
Oh,
Next pitch just misses down, and that evens it up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Big breaking ball. Cuevas just protecting the top of the zone there and chops it foul. So we'll do it again. Donnelly, the base runner, at second with nobody out. Crone drops down again, lifted foul by Cuevas. That's going to be back and out of play. So still 2-2. And this one is dumped out into center field by Cuevas. They're waving Donnelly around. He's going to come in to try to score, and the ball is cut off. He's going to make it there. So nice out back there from Cuevas. Finishes it off with an RBI single to center field. And that will get the President's line back to the top of the shop with the left fielder James Kelly. They extend their lead to 3-1. And Kelly fouls this one back and out of play on the third base side.
I took it.
And this one chopped off his leg. It's going to be a foul ball also. And little chopper, not much more than a swing and bunt's going to take forever to get to shortstop, and he is not going to have a play. So that is the second infield single to shortstop from James Kelly. So Kelly now at first, Cuevas at second. Nobody out, brings up the center fielder, Leo Farrell. Farrell drew a walk in his first time at bat. And Farrell showing bunt, but takes the pitch wide of the zone for ball one. Second pitch from Cron is high. There it goes at him and chopped foul by Farrell. Cron spins that one in there, but high. And the count goes to 3 balls and a strike.
On this batter's eye, drawing one. Looking Martinez.
And this one just misses inside. So Farrell is going to take his second walk of the day, which pushes Kelly over to second and Cuevas to third. Base is juiced now and nobody out. And Hernandez lifts this one in the right field, going to be over close to the foul line, drops just inside. It's going to score one, we're going to score two. Hernandez round to third throw. Was dropped and sneaking in there is Patrick Kelly. So 3 runs come in there, a base clearing double for Jose Martinez. And that's going to bring up Pedro Suarez, who walked his first time up. That's in there for a ball strike to Suarez. Chopped away foul, still 2 strikes on Suarez. Martinez snuck over to third base. And Suarez chops this little one over to second base and thrown wide of the mark. And that is going to score. Martinez and Suarez scooches over to second base. So another run in for the P9, and Suarez is aboard on the throwing error by the second baseman to get him around to second. Tommy Hernandez now the batter, flied out in foul territory in his first at bat. Makes that pitch down.
Nice play by the pitcher to get Tommy Hernandez.
Comebacker there, nicely gloved by Crone. Little flip over to first base, almost over his head, but he's got the play. So Suarez goes over to third on the play, but Hernandez is out at first. So that's the first out of the President's nine in the first inning on an error by the shortstop. And he has a runner on third base with one away. This one driven back up the middle, dived by the shortstop, manages to knock it down, but he's not going to have a play. And Suarez is going to come in from third. And Kelly is aboard with an infield hit. So Alberto Romano coming up to bat now with a man on first and one away. He flew out in foul territory to the first baseman in the first inning. And that one's in there for a called strike on Romano. P9 have opened up their lead now to 8-1. 5 runs across this inning. Really off a couple of errors. And this one chopped right down the foul line at third and is just going to skip left of the base, and that's a foul ball. So Romano is going to have to come back and do it again. Ball and 2 strikes on him now. Kelly is the runner on first. This ball hit pretty hard to shortstop. One hops it. This could be double play. Got the out at second and the out at first. So double play there for Team USA. Gets them out of the inning, but not before the President's nine put 6 across, and they lead 8-1. We go to the third. To the bottom of the second.
Kicking off the inning for TeamUSA, number 33, Jeremy McCartney.
So we go to the bottom of the second inning. Jeremy McGarty is going to lead it off for TeamUSA. They're trailing now 8 runs to 1. A little bit of loose fielding cost TeamUSA in the top of the inning, where 6 runs were put across by the President's 9. And Cuevas
Hey, it's a good play, Tommy.
gets that one across for a strike. This one driven hard over the third base. Diving stop by Hernandez, but he's not going to have time to make the throw at first. So McGarty is aboard with an infield single. That brings up Steve Merca.
I don't think it's happening yet. So, yeah. You know, as far as I know, our seat is available. Like a beach off that as well, so we have. We just want to play it, I think.
And Cuevas loops in a big breaking ball there for a called strike. And another one that he swings through, so 2 strikes now on Merca.
Oh, is it? I think it's here. Oh, baby. Oh, yeah. Good play, lads.
And this one drilled over to second base. Could be 2 here to Hernandez and over to Romano. At first they got him, so double play. There gets 2 outs and clears the bases on the 4-6-3. And that's going to bring up Glenn Ortega. Again, the big looping breaking ball from Cuevas in there for a called strike.
Yeah.
And nasty changeup drifts away from him. Throw down to first because the ball took a skip. And that's 3 away. So TeamUSA retired, and we go to the third P98, TeamUSA 1.
For the President's 9, number 12, Garrett Donnelly.
So we go to the third. Donnelly's going to lead it off for the President's 9. He got a base hit to right field, his first time up to lead off the second inning. P9 batted around in the second.
Maybe Garrett, let's go 1-2.
And that one also misses inside.
Maybe Garrett, let's go 1-2. Beat it, beat it, beat it.
And this one grounded over to third, comes up with it, fires to first, pulls him off the bag, but he applies the tag on the way by. And Donnelly is retired. So that's going to bring up Jaime Cuevas, the pitcher, who had a nice at bat last time and finished it with a single to center field. Tries to sneak a fastball past him there, fouled back. Evens it up at 1-1. And this one is lifted high behind the plate. Catcher's coming back. He's just about got room and can't quite hold on to that one. So Cuevas lives to fight another day. And we'll see what he can do with it. This one lifted up behind again. Catcher going back. This one even a harder play. And he does not make the same mistake twice. So he comes up with that one. And Cuevas is retired for the second out of the inning. And that's going to bring up Sean Grant for his first at bat of the ball game. And Chrome deals down and in to Grant.
Grant gets the Dallas.
And Grant delivers this one into center field where it's going to drop. And he's going to be aboard. So Presidents 9 have a base runner with 2 away. That gets us back to the top of the order. James Kelly, who has, believe it or not, 2 infield hits to the shortstop so far. A pair of weakly hit ground balls that shortstop did not have time to make a play on Kelly with his speed down the line. And Chrome buzzes the tower a little bit with that first offering. And this time Kelly rolls over to second base, and they go the short way to take the out at second, and that's going to do it for the Presidents 9, and they score nothing in the top of the third. We go to the bottom of the third. So we go to the bottom of the third. Reagan Furcolo is the leadoff hitter for Team USA. And Cuevas starts him off with signature loop and breaking ball, but that one curls around the plate and he doesn't get the call. Ball one on Furcolo. And this one chopped. Tough play. Cuevas has it covered, fires to first. And that ball is just dropped. You would have had him.
Batting number 5, let's say.
So that's an error on the first baseman. As Furcolo aboard and Kevin Cron, the pitcher now. And first pitch to him misses just off the inside. And that one away. And this one hits the zone for a called strike. Steady diet of soft breaking balls coming from Cuevas here. Challenging the Team USA hitters to try and hit the soft stuff. And a foul tip there evens the count at 2-2. And that one just missing down. Runner went on the plate, and he has the stolen base as the count runs full on Chrome. And that one just gets a piece of him, ball 4 anyway. So he'll go up to first base. And that brings up Paul Idy. So starting off the inning with the first 2 base runners aboard. For Team USA. That one fouled off. And this one yanked foul down the third base line. And a called strike 3 there. That's going to retire Idy on a strikeout looking. Brings up Rudy Theobald. And popped up and foul on the first base side. Nobody's going to have a play. And this one hit again in a tough spot, but Cuevas has it covered. The only play is going to be to first base. So he gets the out on Theobald. But the runners both advance. So Furcolo is on third, Crone on second, and Mike Goodsell comes up to bat. It's 2 runners in scoring position now with 2 away. Good opportunity for Team USA to take a chip out of the lead from the P9 here. First pitch from Cuevas, big surprise, big breaking ball. And swung through for strike 1. And this one fouled right back. So Goodsell's in an 0-2 hole. And Cuevas puts one off the outside corner, but Goodsell doesn't bite. So that goes to 1 ball and 2 strikes. And fouled away, stays there. And this one lifted lightly into right field. It's going to get over the second baseman, but the right fielder playing short is going to have a play at first. And no runs are going to score on that unusual 9-3 putout. We go to the 4th.
Joe Farrell.
So we go to the top of the 4th. The P9 still leading 8-1. Leo Farrell's going to lead it off for the President's 9. The center fielder is 0 for 0 today. 2 walks to his name. And he starts that off with a foul ball for strike 1. And Crone still out there on the mound for another inning of work. A breaking ball misses inside. And drops down and just missing off the outside that time. Feel like he wanted that call. And that one missing also. So 3 balls and a strike now on Farrell.
Leo Farrell draws a walk, now bringing
And that one
Martinez.
misses also. So the walk machine continues. That's his 3rd walk of the day for Farrell.
Leo Farrell draws a walk, now bringing up Jose Martinez.
And that's another lead-off base runner for the P9. And that brings up Jose Martinez, who flew out to left in his first at-bat and then hit a double to right field to clear the bases. And 3 RBIs in the second. Little check over there at first of Farrell. This one is lifted high in left field. It's drifting foul. Can anyone get to it? No, it's going to drop. Foul ball, so Martinez can do it again. And breaking ball chopped foul off his ankle. So that's going to be another. And Crone tries to sneak the fastball by him, but Martinez jumps on that and yanks it foul. So Martinez battling here, making Crone work for it. The breaking ball just misses off the outside. And that drills him right in the thigh, so Martinez getting a bit beat up there in that at-bat. Some of it self-inflicted, some coming from Crone. And he's going to go up to first base on the hit by pitch, pushes Farrell over to second. So 2 runners aboard now for the President's 9 with nobody out and Pedro Suarez coming up. Suarez drew a walk in the first and got aboard on a throwing error from the second baseman in the second inning. First pitch to Suarez misses in. And this one is up, so 2 balls and no strikes. And big breaking ball drops in there. 2-1 now. And that one's off the outside of the plate. Suarez showing a pretty good eye here.
Pedro Suarez with a good eye in the box. Out, please. Hernandez.
So it's going to bring up Tommy Hernandez with the bases loaded now and nobody out. So Team USA in a bit of a jam here. And Crone starts him off with a pitch down. That one is smoked past a diving third baseman out into left field. That's going to score 1. They're sending Martinez. He's going to score 2 runs come in. of that single from
Patrick Kelly.
Hernandez. And Suarez pushed over to second base. Martinez and Farrell both scored on the play. So still no outs here. Runners on first and second. Patrick Kelly steps in. He's 1 for 2 today. And takes a called strike. And the second one just at the bottom of the zone there. And nice idea from Cron there to try to get him to chase even further. And swing and a miss. Strikeout.
Number 7.
Kelly is retired.
Romano.
And that's one away for Romano now. Coming up, he's 0 for 2 today. Foul ball fly out on the first base side in the first and grounded into a double play to end the second inning. And swing and a miss to Romano. And a quick check at second base there on Suarez. And this one hit deep in the hole at shortstop. That is going to get through. They're waving Suarez around, and he is going to score. So a nice base hit there for Romano. Pushes Hernandez over to second base. Brings up Garrett Donnelly, who's 1 for 2 today. This one chopped over to second base. Little bobble there, but keeps it in front. Still has time to make the out at second. So over to third base goes Hernandez. 4-6 put out on the fielder's choice there. And Donnelly over to first base on the play. Brings up Jaime Cuevas. And he chops at the first one. Goes foul. And got him with the swing and strikeout. Nice slider. Cuevas is retired, and so are the President's 9. We go to the bottom of the fourth. Go to the bottom of the fourth now.
Now batting for Team USA, number 10.
And we're back to the top of the order for Team USA. Craig Lloyd grounded out to the second baseman on his first time at bat to lead off the ball game. And takes that inside. Chop foul. Evens it up at 1-1. And rolls over that one again. Over to the second baseman, Garrett Donnelly. Fields it, fires to Romano at first. And Lloyd is retired.
Base brings up number 43, Matt Trites.
So Matt Trites now coming to bat. He's singled to right field in his first time up. This one is lifted foul down the third baseline. Third baseman Hernandez over and makes the catch. So Trites is retired. And that's going to bring up Billy DeBoer, who singled to right in his first time at bat. And there are two quick outs. First pitch swinging popped up on the right side. The first baseman Romano has room in fair territory, makes the catch, and that will do it for Team USA in the bottom of the fourth. We go to the fifth. Well, that one grounded over to second. Makes the play at first to retire the leadoff hitter.
James Hill.
That's going to get us back to the top of the order for the President's Nine. James Kelly, who is 2 for 3 today.
One more thing, I asked 3 votes for on talk about it, but I think they make a different game, right?
Kelly with his trademark opposite field hit, but just drops foul. one delivered outside. And that one driven foul again. 2 balls and 2 strikes the count. And that one dropped just down to run it full. And this one hits softly over to second base. Speedy Kelly heading down the line, but not speedy enough. And they take care of him for the second out of the innings. Going to bring up Leo Farrell, who has walked 3 times so far today. Farrell swings through the breaking ball. Another swing and miss on the slider away. Let's go a little further out, but he's not biting on that one. And he goes back to it, and it works, and that takes care of Farrell and the President's 9. They are at 1, 2, 3 in the top of the 5th. It goes to the bottom. Bottom of the fifth now. Tony Mino is going to lead it off. Grounded out on a fielder's choice in the first inning. The Team USA chasing 10 runs here against the P9. And President's Nine sticking with Jaime Cuevas on the mound, the wily veteran. And he drops a strike in there. This ball hit pretty hard out to center field, going back on a Leo Farrell, and he is going to haul it in for the first out. Mino is retired, and that brings up Patrick Brawl to single to right in the first inning. And Cuevas floats that one in high.
Yeah, probably.
And this one driven foul down the first base line. 2 balls and 1 strike.
Run out.
Yeah.
Put your here. Hey.
And a healthy swing there from Brawl, but he fouls it back also. And this one grounded up the middle past Cuevas, right in between the infielders. It's going to get out into center field. So Brault is aboard, and that's his second hit of the day. That's going to bring up Ryan McNichol, who flew out to the right fielder to end the first inning. And this one floated up and drops in there on the outside corner. And pick off the first. Runner is going and throw. And they got him at second base. So caught stealing there for Brault. And they're 2 away here in the bottom of the fifth. Our pitch misses high and away on McNichol. And that one fouled away down third base line. He's frustrated with himself. Felt he could have done better with that one. This one lifted high over towards first base. Romano has got room and makes the catch, and Team USA retired in the bottom of the fifth. We'll go to the sixth, still 11-1. So back with the top of the 6th, Jose Martinez going to lead it off for the President's 9. Team USA sticking with Crone out there for another inning of work. His first pitch to Martinez, just missing off the outside of the plate. I think he wanted that call. This one lifted over by behind first base. It's going to be a bit of trouble. Ooh, first baseman looks like he may have tweaked his leg there. And that ball's going to drop. So Martinez is aboard. And that brings up Pedro Suarez, who is 0 for 1 today, also has 2 walks to his name, and has scored twice. And this one driven out to shallow center field. Center fielder coming on and is going to make the catch. Martinez returns back to first. So 1 away now. That brings up Tommy Hernandez, who is 1 for 3 today. Big check over there at first base on Martinez. And Hernandez fouls this one away down the first base line. And check over there on Martinez again. He slides back into first base safely. And this one is foul tipped off the catcher for strike 2 on Hernandez. And Crone steps off, being a little careful with Martinez over there. Ball. And he is going to make his way into second base. Martinez is going to come around to score all the way from first. So that's an RBI double for Hernandez. That's going to bring up Patrick Kelly, the catcher. Kelly is 1 for 3 today. Now that ball hit hard to the shortstop, stays down on it, comes up with it. Fires across the diamond, but Kelly hustling down the line has that one beat. So he's aboard with another infield single. And Hernandez held his ground there because the ball was hit in front of him. So men on first and second now for Alberto Romano, the first baseman. And he chops that one foul. And swing and a miss on the slider. And that one just missing off the outside corner.
Thank you very much.
And that one fouled away. So Romano stays alive. And a nice breaking ball. Called strike 3 on Romano. So he's retired for the second out. Brings up Garrett Donnelly, the second baseman, who's 1 for 3 today. And that one's in the dirt. Gets away from the catcher, but not far enough for the runners to advance. That one also fouled away by Donnelly. Donnelly just fouling everything off till he gets a pitch he likes. That wasn't it. And that one in the dirt as well. Catcher keeps it at his feet. And that one misses outside. So after going 0-2 and fouling off a few pitches, count is now run full on Donnelly. And that one misses high. So Donnelly draws a walk and heads off to first base. That pushes Kelly over. Loads up the bases for Jaime Cuevas, the pitcher. Cuevas is 1 for 3 today. Struck out swinging his last time at bat on a nice slider from Crone. First pitch to Cuevas is high. So Donnelly at first, Kelly at second, Hernandez at third, and 2 outs. And that one missing high and tight. 2 balls and no strikes now on Cuevas. And he dumps this one out into center field. That's going to find the grass. It's going to score Hernandez from third. They're going to hold Kelly. So RBI single for Cuevas. And that's going to bring Jack O'Reilly up to bat. 16-year-old first at bat in a major tournament. Plays his baseball for the Ashbourne Giants. Manager Mike McKaylee out to talk to his pitcher. Must be tiring a bit at this point. So they're going to stick with him. And he's going to face O'Reilly with 2 away here in the 6th. And O'Reilly starts with a swing and fouls off the breaking ball. So nice aggressive start there for O'Reilly. Next one is down and baits him with a swing. And big looping breaking ball. He swings through it. Hits the dirt, but the catcher stands on the bag, and that'll take care of the P9. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th. So McGarty going to start it off for the Team USA in the bottom of the 6th. They are chasing a 12-run deficit here. So it could do with some base runners. And Cuevas starts him off with a call to strike. And this one lifted high into center field. Converging the two fielders. Looks like Farrell, the center fielder, is going to hold it in. And McGarty is retired.
Number 5, Steve Merca.
So Steve Merca going to step in now. He grounded into a double play his first at bat. And first pitch to him is in the dirt for ball 1. And that one's in there for called strike. This one lifted high and foul. Third baseman going back on it. It's going to be a tough play over the shoulder. Cannot get it. So that's going to drop for a foul ball.
Yeah,
Merca's still alive. And this one chopped foul also. This one lifted into shallow center. Shortstop going back and makes the grab. Nice catch there. So 2 quick outs here. Brings up Glenn Ortega. Struck out swinging in his first at bat. Big Ephus curveball there. Just misses. And that one chopped foul. 1-1 the count now. And this one grounded down the third base side, just foul also. So 1 ball and 2 strikes now the count on Ortega.
Yeah. Well, I think they're not playing. Something I think current bill. I mean, fucking hell. Any stuff she made. I try to beat him.
And this one fouled away down the left field line.
It's probably not the big.
And that one in the dirt. And fouled again there just off third base. So on the pesky at bat here, Ortega. This ball hit pretty hard down the left field line, but still foul. So hasn't managed to straighten one out yet, but definitely getting better contact as the pitches go on. Full count here.
batting number 10.
And that misses high. So Ortega works a walk. You just keep fouling balls off until you get to ball 4. Now that's going to bring up Furcolo, who got aboard in the 3rd inning on an error by the first baseman. And that one misses in. And that one just catches the outside corner. And this one grounded over the second. That's picked up by Donnelly and flipped to Martinez to get the out on the fielder's choice at second base. And that's going to take care of Team USA. In the 6th, we go to the 7th. So we go to the top of the 7th, and it's top of the order for the P9, James Kelly, who's 2 for 4 in the game so far. And Crone starts him off with the ball high on the check swing. And this one grounded over the short. Knows he has to hurry. Nice play on the hop, but ends up throwing it away. And Kelly's going to get around to second base on that. Pretty good job to stay with that ball, but couldn't make the throw in the end. So Kelly's aboard at second base. That brings up Leo Farrell, who has walked 3 times and then struck out swinging his last at bat.
Want to try something? I get bigger, not big. Yeah, I guess the line had tight. What's your name? Chase. That's good. Yeah. Yeah, use the one. What's all of those are they're 90.
And Crone starts him off with the slider. He swings through. And that ball gets away on the inside, back to the backstop. So Kelly's going to advance over to third on the pass ball. Evens the count at 1 ball and 1 strike on Farrell. And a little choppy comebacker, turns around to freeze the runner, goes to 1, but the runner goes, and they are not going to get him.
Out the bat.
So Kelly scores on the play, but Farrell is retired at first, so it's 1 away, brings up Jose Martinez. Martinez is 2 for 3 today, with a single and a double.
It's fine.
Martinez lifts this one into shallow right, and that is going to be grabbed. So it's 2 away now.
Yeah, I was like, it's down in the top of 7 for meter water. Finish on the count. Yeah, ordinance system. Oh yeah, why else? Yeah, trainer. So I like it.
So Suarez comes up to bat. He's 0 for 2 today, also with 2 walks.
Yeah, I know.
That one is down. So 2 balls and no strikes now to Suarez.
You got to call it for us. Since you lucked out for like 1 hour. Yep. Sometimes
And he laces this ball over the third baseman into left field. So he's aboard with a single. And that was a hard hit ball. He jumped all over that one. Brings up Tommy Hernandez. Hernandez 2 for 4 today. Doubled his last at bat.
Yeah, well, there we go.
And starts him down and in there for ball 1. And goes at him with that one, but Hernandez fouls it away to even the count at a ball and a strike.
Like the most consistent part.
Gotta wear that, Tommy. Gotta wear that.
And that one gets to the backstop. Pedro going to advance over to second base. We'll call that one a wild pitch. So runner in scoring position now for Hernandez. And that one misses for ball 4 on Hernandez. So he'll go down to first base with the walk. Brings up Patrick Kelly, the catcher. 2 for 4 today, 2 singles. Both on infield hits to the shortstop. And does it again over to the shortstop. Has a little trouble with it, but still has time to get the out at second base. And that is going to take care of the P9 in the top of the 7th. We go to the bottom of the 7th. 14-1 the score. So we go to the bottom of the 7th. New pitcher for the President's 9. The center fielder, Leo Farrell, comes in to pitch to try to close this one out. And he's going to pitch to the opposing pitcher, Kevin Crone.
Yeah, you're gonna do your pass. It's broadness.
And there's a comebacker chop back to Farrell. He's on there and fires to first to Romano to record the out on Kevin Crone. So leadoff hitter is retired. That's going to bring up Paul ID, who struck out looking at his first time at bat in the third inning. And Farrell starts him off with a ball down and away. Now 2-0 now the count. Now 3 balls and no strikes. And this one lifted out to left field. Jaime Cuevas going back on it, and he's going to have room and hauls it in. So that's 2 outs now for Team USA. Brings up Rudy Theobald, who grounded out to the pitcher in his last at bat.
Feeling or Flair?
And he takes a breaking ball for a called strike.
Three girls.
And Farrell comes at him again. This one's fouled straight back to the screen. And Theobald in an 0-2 hole here. This one grounded over to Martinez at short, fires across. A little bit high, but Romano settled back down on the bag. And that is going to do it for Team USA. And that is the end of the ball game by mercy rule. Team USA go down 14-1 to the President's 9. We'll be back with Ireland versus the Under-18 Academy.